Welcome to Rauta's Metal Cave for yet another review. This is one of the first reviews of 2018, and this one is actually 2018 release. The band in question here is Hellish God and the debut album The Evil Emanations. Now let's take a look to this CD, what we have here. This album is out 8th of January 2018, so this one is really fresh from the oven, so to speak. Let's start with the jewel case. Underneath the jewel case we have here a kind of a pentagram meets inverted cross and some lava. On the back side we obviously have a track listing and yet another look on the cover image. And here we have the CD, which is pretty nice looking with the serpent and the pentagrams, or at least the 5-pointed star. And here is the cover image and the booklet. So this opens as a poster of sorts. Here we have the lyrics and obviously the foreground image, and on the other side more symbolism right there, and more info about the band also, and the band picture. You can see the line up there with the logo. So as you can pretty much have guessed by now, this is band about occult, maybe satanic features, and Qliphoth, that kind of a Jewish evil myths and all that stuff. You might want to Google it up if you want to get more to know that stuff. So Hellish God is from Italy, and it's kind of a side project. All the band members have other bands which are way older than this, so calling this one a side project could be considered quite a fair deal. The music, however, even though the cover image might give you a hint to that, is not black metal but pure 1990s death metal. Being very traditional, this album is quite fast forward, simple, fast tempo, and there are no technical gimmicks or other weirdos when it comes to the songs. About 30 minutes in total length and 10 tracks on this album. It's pretty much the same stuff from the very beginning to the end. That is, there is not much variation to the songs. There are no epic intros or outros. It is just what it is. Death metal, the way it was meant to be back in the early 90s. Now, when I say 90s death metal, I mean it in the sense of when it comes to the songs and the production. There are not so many trash elements as you can pretty much hear on virtually every 1980s death metal album. So this one is not the first wave in the sense or terms of death metal. But being kind of a pure death metal with this kind of a atypical approach to the genre when it comes to the lyrics and ideas, this band basically deals no new cards to the table. The stuff you are about to hear on this album is something that you can expect from basically any 1990s death metal band, unless we're talking about some genre pioneers or those kind of off-tracks band which kind of, expanded the idea with synths and stuff. But this one, Hellish God, is just very basic in what it does, and it does it quite well, but only quite well. This is quite far from being great or kind of a unique deal here. The thing is that once you have heard the album like once thoroughly, then there are no interesting details or intricate kind of a compositions or riffs or ideas that you could just figure out that, hey, actually this band has something on its own. Unfortunately, it does not. But then again, it's a debut album, and who knows to what dimensions this band can grow up with the given years. But should you be into the very basic 1990s death metal, this might be your cup of tea, so give it a look. It's out by now and it's released by Everlasting Spear Records, so especially those close to or living in Italy should have a easy way of getting this album to your hands. And as always, you can check out the Bandcamp and Facebook page for more info. Thank you for watching, and should you have any comments, questions or whatever on the video, drop them below. And if you haven't subscribed to us yet, please do it now, and more metal stuff coming your way. As always, stay metal, stay brutal.